Hi everyone, my name is Katy. Thanks for practicing with me today. Today's flow, we're going to focus on on concentration, focus. We're going to peek at Locust Pose, which is Salabhasana, and we're also going to do the Brahma Mudra, which is a mudra for focus. So let me show you real quick how to do it because we'll do it later on in the practice, but sometimes it's better to see it up close. So how you do it is you tuck your thumb in right below your fingers, bring your fingers together like that on each side, and then just fold your fingers over your thumb, okay? And then you bring your knuckles together like that, and you just rest it on your lap. And you can be in Sukhasana or we can be seated on our heels like this, either way. So anyway, when we do that later on, that's how you do it, okay? And so Locust Pose is a back bend. So if you have any issues with your low back, make sure it's safe for you to do back bends before you do it. It's a great pose, though. It helps with actually the glutes, posture, the legs, your back muscles also. So it's a great pose to when we're thinking and working on a theme of focus, because you kind of have to really think about what you're doing to make sure it's safe for your body and you're getting the benefit out of the pose, okay? All right, we're actually going to start into Tadasana or mountain pose. So meet me at the top of your mats. Set up your mountain pose. Get really strong here, okay? Your feet can be hip width apart. Just line up your joints so your knees are over your ankles, your hips are over your knees, shoulders are down and back. Your chin's parallel to the floor, your ears are over your shoulders. You're reaching through the crown while you're pressing through into the mat, okay? Let's just breathe here for a moment. You can soften or close your eyes if you want. When you're ready, inhale your arms up above your head. Bring your palms together and just kind of wiggle your sides, reach side to side here a little bit. You can roll on your feet, just really warming up. Bring your hands to your heart center, bend your knees. We're going to forward fold here. Okay, and then come up, bring your fingers so they're above your knees. Your back is flat. Your shoulder blades, kind of bring them closer to your spine, okay? So you're opening through the chest. Your elbows are tucked in by your hips, okay? And then you can inhale down again. Find your elbows. Bend and straighten your knees a little bit. Inhale back to flat back. Bend your knees. Reach up. Let's do that again. Hands to heart center, forward fold. Come to your flat back. Dangle your arms down, find your elbows. Walk your arms back up, reach up. Let's do it one more time. Just at your own liking, okay? However it feels nice to you. A little half moon here. Not half moon, a half, what do I want to say here? A half sun salutation, but we're actually not doing the full thing, okay? Geez, sorry guys. Not half moon at all. Where is my mind? All right, when you're ready, hands land to the ground. Step your right foot back, step your left foot back. We're gonna come to plank, okay? So focus on your plank here. Low belly's in, draw your hips towards each other. Imagine you're pulling your low ribs away from your shirt. Press through your heels, okay? Open up. Pressing the mat away a little bit more with your hands. Bring your thumb a little closer to your pointer, extending through your crown. If you don't like this, you can always come to your knees, okay? Couple breaths. All right, let's take it down. And just sit back. Let's go to child's pose. Come back up. Right foot goes in between. Okay. Extend and lift your left leg. Press through your heel, okay? Kind of get into this pose here. You can move a little bit if you want. Just warming things up. Take your left hand and move it a little bit closer to your right foot. Right hand goes on top of right thigh. And then sink into your right shin a little bit more and then lift up your back of your left thigh, okay? And as we do that, let's try to rotate our chest. Your lower ribs opening towards the sky. Reach your arm up, extend. And then again, let's think about sinking in your right leg a little bit more. Lifting up your left leg as you do that. Couple more breaths. Swing your arm down, drop your left knee, and then let's roll back. Half monkey, Ardha Hanuman. Flex your toes, get into the back of your thigh and your calf. Okay, right leg goes back. Let's take a plank again, building our core strength here. We're gonna need it later, okay? Come down. Left leg goes in the middle. Same thing here. If it feels nice to kind of roll back and forth a minute before we get into the pose, do that, okay? All right. When you're ready, right hand goes a little bit closer to left foot. Sink into your left thigh. Tuck your right toes, lift up your right leg. Lift up the back of your right thigh there. Left hand on top of left thigh, sink a little bit more in. Press the mat away with your right hand. Start to rotate your heart center, lower ribs towards the left. Extend your left arm up. Reach. Few breaths here. Really focus in, okay? Think about everything your body's having to do right now. Your right arm, your left foot's pressing in, your left shin sinking. You're lifting your right leg. Your left arm's extended. Everything's doing something right now, okay? Just focus on that. Focus on your breath. And sweep your left arm down. Drop your right knee and just roll back. All right, left leg goes back. And we're going to just come to your knees and then walk your hands forward just a tiny bit. Roll your body forward. Lower yourself all the way to your belly with your elbows pointing straight back, okay? Adjust everything. You can wiggle out your hips here. Keeping your hands on each side of your heart center. Pull your low belly in so you're making like a half moon shape. And we're just going to press up to baby cobra here. And then lower down. Roll it out a little. You can always bend and windshield wiper it too. Lower your legs down, press up again. And then one more time down. And let's do it one more time. Press up. And then lower down. This time, take yourself all the way back to Balasana, child's pose. And then come to tabletop. From here, take your left, so come to a nice tabletop, okay? Take your left knee and just take it to the side like that. And then just start making some knee circles here. Just warming up our hips. Getting in there. And then reverse your circle, okay? Reverse your knee circle. And then let's go to the other side. So right knee, just take it up and then just start to drop it down in circle, okay? and then switch your side. And then drop it down. Let's go back to Adho Mukha. Press through your heels here. Pedal your feet, walk your dog. Lift your hips, heels towards the mat. Again, focus on everything your body's doing, your hands, your feet, your ears, your jaw, your heels, and your heart. All right, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold, find your elbows. Come to flat back. Bend your knees, rise up. Where we started, Tadasana. Hands to heart center, forward fold. Flat back. Lower down, step it to plank. Adho Mukha. Right leg goes back, lift. And then sometimes when we lift our right leg, the left heel is going to come up. So this time, while you're doing that, lower your left heel down. Bend your right leg, land it between your hands. Again, here we go. Left hand's toward right foot, right hand on top of right thigh. Press, sink and lift. So you're pressing your right shin in, pressing your right foot in, sinking your right thigh in, lifting your left thigh. Right arm goes up. Take it down, back to Adho Mukha. Left leg goes back, and then lower your right heel down if it lifted. And then land your left leg. Same thing here. Press your right hand, sink your left thigh, rotate your heart center. Lift your right leg and lift your left arm. It's like twister for yoga. Yoga twister today. All right, take it back to Adho Mukha. Roll yourself forward to plank slowly there, and then come to your knees, come all the way down. So we're on our bellies again. Adjust your hips so it's comfortable, okay? Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Your feet should be about hip width apart, okay? And then take your hands and just bring them so the palms are pressing into the mat, okay? Now here, think about your low belly. Pull it in, really focus on that. And then as you pull it in, press your pelvis into the mat, okay? It's gonna give that support here. Now, you can stay here if this is okay. Any extent here. If you want, you can lift your feet up. You can lift one at a time, too. It's an option. Any extent you want here, okay? Anything that feels good to you and doesn't hurt. And breathe and focus. You can lift your arms if you want. I really like to keep my hands planted just for, feel like I'm pressing myself forward here a little bit, so it feels kind of nice. Inhale. Okay, couple more breaths. Pulling your low belly in, lifting up a little bit more. And let's take it down. All right, make yourself a forearm pillow. Take your left knee and bring it at a 90 degree to your side. You can rest your forehead. Toe and knee is pointing towards the left. And then let's take it back. Let's do the other side. So right knee goes to a 90. And then take it back. Let's do one more. You ready? One more locust pose. Salabhasana. Hands go back. set it up. Pull your low belly in, press your pelvis. And again, we can lift whatever we want here to any extent. Stretching through our toes. Focusing on everything our body's doing. And when you're ready, make your forearm pillow, bend your left knee. Take your left knee back, bend your right knee. Bring your hands back to each side of your horizontal. Press yourself to tabletop. From tabletop, take your right knee and bring it actually almost up by your pinky, on the outside of your right hand towards your pinky. And then walk your toes in whatever extent it feels comfortable. Okay, we're gonna go to pigeon. And then just tuck your left toes and walk your left knee down a little bit. So this shouldn't hurt. So if you've got burning, tingling, pinching in your knee, come out of it, okay? And we can always do this figure 4. So stay here if you like this, and you can always come down like this too, okay? If you don't like this, or if it's giving you trouble with your knee, you can always do it seated and just cross your right ankle above your left knee, sit back, scoot your leg in, okay? It's always there for you. So do focus on what feels good, what doesn't hurt, okay? What doesn't cause pain. Like we should do off our mats too. Sometimes it's hard. All right, when you're ready, let's press up. Tuck your left toes, walk your knee back, and then meet yourself back in tabletop. And we'll do the other side. Take your left knee and bring it to the pinky toe side of your left hand, and then tuck your right toe and walk your right knee down, okay? And then again, fold in however it feels comfy for you. It's kind of a variation of pigeon. Pigeon pose, a lot of times they like your leg parallel to the short end, but sometimes that's not possible. So this is just bending your knee to whatever extent feels comfortable and doesn't cause you any pain. All right. When you're ready, press yourself up out of that and just take a nice child's pose here. And then let's meet up on our backs. We'll come all the way down. Oh, I'm in the sun here a little. I'm going to scoot down a little bit because I can't. Hold on. Can't see very good. Okay. So go ahead and take your hands and make like a little triangle with them. And if you want, you can bring thumbs to that space between your eyebrows, the third eye, the intuition, the knowing. Kind of settle in here. And let's set up for Savasana. So extend your feet. Extend your hands. Press your head in. Scoot your shoulders down. Relax your jaw. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Bend your knees, give yourself a hug. And take it over towards the left if you want, and then over towards the right. And when you're ready, just take it all the way to the side and press yourself up. We're going to do our mudra for focus and concentration, okay? Brahma Mudra. So like I said in the beginning, take your thumb and place it right below your fingers there. Wrap your fingers around like that and then just bring your knuckles together, okay? Let them rest near your belly button area. And gently soften or close your eyes. Keep your back long, shoulders down, and just focus on what it is your heart is asking you for. Thank you for practicing, sharing your time, your energy. It was an honor to practice with you. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you continue to be awesome, and may you progress. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a lovely week, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Okay.